Hello and happy Thanksgiving. If you observe it or are celebrating it today, wherever you are in the States or somewhere around the world, if you have American family and more, however you may be observing it. And I did want to actually come on and talk about gratitude and the importance of gratitude every day. And when you're refining your self-concept and wanting to create new in your reality, you can experience crumbling and tower moments. And sometimes it can be difficult or challenging to truly connect with that. So if you're finding that sometimes you find it difficult to connect with appreciation, especially if you feel there's this push to be in certain environments or around family, if that's difficult for you, or if you're breaking away and you're in hermit mode and isolation mode or gone no contact with family or not around family or approaching the holidays in a very different energy, feeling perhaps a transformation or grief as you close out cycles, as you choose you and prioritize you and may not be with family or going a very different route and feeling a mixed bag of emotions in that. You feel that your vibration is low or dense or heavy. It can be more challenging to connect with gratitude, and you're invited to connect with gratitude for choosing you, gratitude for choosing to prioritize your mental health, your well being, if that is your choice in doing so, for what is in your reality and your environment. If you have access to drinking water, some food, if you have somewhere to rest, if you have somewhere to sit, if you have somewhere you can walk outside in nature and simply be in your own energy and be with yourself, to get the sun on you, to appreciate something, to listen to music, to a song, simple things that you can connect with. And I was reminded this morning of the importance of connecting with some things that we may take for granted, such as having our limbs, being able to move our body, being mobile. On the birthday of someone that I had been doing spiritual palliative care with, Reiki with, as she prepared to transition some years ago, and getting the reminder that today is her heavenly birthday and feeling a deep appreciation for how there's a knowing, a sense, and it was coming up in me, almost an emotional response in when there are souled energies of people who cross over, they can help and support you even more from the other side, that other dimension, and you are still connected to them through the portal of the heart. This was coming on my radar recently, and how family members, specifically ones you may have had a challenging relationship with, are in a position to be able to provide you with or give you or bring you or send you the energy of what they perhaps felt they were unable to deliver to you, to give to you, to express to you in the 3D reality, which is why many people can experience upgrades in their realities or feeling a sense of relief, a lightness, when their one parent or more or family members that they were particularly close to or perhaps had difficulty with pass over. Since there's a shift in energy and you're receiving more love, you're receiving support or perhaps things that you may have felt blocked from while they were here, since there was a stagnancy or stuckness or a karmic tie there in this reality, and that can be transcended, transmuted, be transformed into an energy of love when souls transition. It was coming to me, it was coming into my awareness. I wanted to share it with you, that it may provide some solace and comfort. It may resonate with you. It may be something that you've been feeling or experienced that you haven't quite voiced or heard or talked about with someone else. So that may activate something in you, or the resonance of your own truth on what you perceive to be real and true, what is truth for you. So it's activating in whatever sense it resonates for you. I hope that is appreciated. In recalling this person who had passed over, who was bedridden for months, I was remembering her fire, her spirit, her love of horses, and we're coming into the fire horse year, her connection with horses, and having seen more horses while I was coming into contact with her, the spirit and energy of horses, the grace, the elegance, the fiery spirit, the heart, and how they have such a strong electromagnetic field, which is deeply healing. We're here to partner with them, to learn from them, not to use them or employ them in the way in which we have been doing. And that's another thing. And yet, in her energy and how she was bedridden, and she would talk about how she'd love to have the independence of getting out of her bed and going to the bathroom and having a shower, or simply going to the beach one more time, walking down by the sea and being along the sea with going for a stroll with her dogs. And I kept having visions of that in her passing over, seeing her walking along the sea again and being happy, to visualize and imagine her happy walking along the beach in freedom, liberated from the human form where she was confined, and confined to her bed. So I found myself today needing more rest than usual, this integration of these solar flare energies and processing things in my own body, yet getting out of the side of my bed, going back to, I appreciate getting out of my bed, I appreciate putting my feet on the floor, I appreciate standing up. I'm grateful for the gift of this day. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have. I'm grateful for what is possible today, in gratitude of calling that energy into my being. So if you ever find that it's difficult for you to connect with gratitude at times, connect with some of the things that you may overlook, that you may take for granted, in being mobile, in having the freedom to think the thoughts that you want to think. And what's coming to me is that end scene from the Truman Show, where the director is saying, "You can't leave now. I've known you since you were a baby. I've witnessed and been there through absolutely everything." And then the character Truman, Jim Carrey, um, says, "Yes, but you were never inside my mind." So the mind is truly yours, and you are free to generate and cultivate the thoughts that you prefer and to connect them with positivity and optimism in the Sagittarian season of gratitude, of things to be grateful for. How you keep focused on that, because in this era of frequency, you're generating everything from your field, and the more you reclaim the power of your thoughts, of your focus, of that mental chatter into being simple, aligned, quiet, still, calm, with courage, with conviction, moving forward on your dreams, with power, with light, with truth, with authenticity, with vulnerability, in reclaiming yourself and who you are and your power to create on your terms through love, peace, calm, and gratitude, and choosing, actively choosing those states. This is how you make your breakthrough in changing your circumstances, in changing your reality, in getting yourself out of something you may perceive to be challenging that you may not prefer, whether it's a job situation, it's a toxic environmental situation within your family dynamics, it's a financial situation, it's a romantic partnership situation that may be toxic cycles or something that's giving you fear, worry, or doubt, or stuckness or stagnancy that you're wanting to change. Like, following on from the previous video, the why is this still happening, or when is my breakthrough coming? What you can do is say that this is the final day, or this is the final moment in which you entertain that, in shifting your energy from within you, in shifting onto thoughts of positivity, in shifting onto declaring only the best possible outcomes come out of this situation. I'm activating and aligning with my highest timeline of beauty, abundance, joy, love, prosperity, authentic connection, inevitable success. All my needs are met. I'm always provided for. The best, highest possible resolution is unfolding in my favor right here, right now, and I'm so grateful. There's nothing to fear or worry about or doubt, since claiming in my certainty of who I am and my value and alignment with my heart and my vision makes me undeniable. All is well in my world. I'm so deeply grateful that all unfolds in my favor, that I'm safe and I can trust and I can relax into relief and expansion in my being. And if you're wanting to feel better in any dynamic, to feel and generate a state of relief in your body, which is a release of what may constrict or confine you, or give you a sense of, I don't like this, I'm simply not liking it, which is a reason to pivot. And if you can't leave something in a certain reality, or don't feel like you can specifically change it, it's out of your control. What you can control is your thoughts and your alignment within you in your being. And you can come back into a seat of power within you, rooting in the three Dantian centers, This alignment with the vision of your highest good and joy, feeling activated in gratitude in your being, and ignited with the sacred fire of pleasure and creative expression and liberation and expansion, enjoyment and satisfaction and appreciation and creativity, liberation within your sacred fire, activating states of bliss down through your channel, letting that radiate out from your field in loving intention that you're choosing to be part of a beautiful ripple effect for one and all as part of oneness. And this being your true accountability and igniting a state of aliveness and beauty and joy and peace and bliss and ecstasy and happiness and love, united with the sense of this is your true accountability, and that you're accountable for generating good thoughts and feeling states within your being, which creates serenity and harmony, and creates this for others' benefit also from your vibration. This is your true accountability, and you can have this energy be the driving force behind your actions that you move forward on in alignment for the greatest good and the highest joy of all. In tarot, had the Ten of Swords come out reversed, which I got pretty excited about because it's signifying the end of something that may have been causing you some pain, some difficulty, some frustration, perhaps for quite some period of time. And if you see, it's like the higher self here taking over from the human you. It's like the death of this version of you as you stand in the truth of your abundance, no longer entertaining these energies in that power, yet it being reversed in how you have made that breakthrough. Or you're seeing beyond distortion and illusion. And it's the end of some negative or difficult cycle, and how you have reclaimed greater optimism and joy and feeling good within your being. And your responsibility is to feel good moment to moment as much as you can, to choose what feels good, regardless of what's going on out there, that you honor yourself, you have love and respect and care for yourself and your life force vitality. You constantly breathing that into your being, choosing it, aligning with it, taking action on it, following what lights you up, being in your heaven and earth, being in what gives you a sense of fulfillment and joy. And this way that you throw out any emotions that may be holding you back, and you come back into a state of this is being grounded and rooted in fact and logic, and being decisive and being clear and level headed in a position of power and knowing who you are. And as I was asking for more cards, I did pick another one as a clarifier. In a final card wanted to come out also after these when I was going to pick one or two, and what had come out was the Queen of Pentacles, and that brings greater warmth in you. Sorting your mental clarity, first of all, allows you to ease into this greater sense of nurturing yourself and warmth. And you've got this feeling of how it may appear as if you were cold hearted to others through being selfish, prioritizing yourself, and not caring about the emotional burdens of others, in rooting in your power. That brings you a greater nurturing of yourself and a greater sense of belonging at home in your being, and nurturing yourself from where you truly expand and your aura is felt. That loving energy comes from you, and that is service work in itself. In the book, in my book, I was also guided to accepting accountability with love, that you embrace your own self-compassion. You affirm your inherent value, reinforcing your worth by saying things such as, I'm worthy of love, prosperity, success, and happiness exactly as I am right here, right now. I choose to create better for myself right here, right now. And to repeat them as often as you can for that mental cleanup, in aligning the sensations, the thoughts, the vision of that, nurturing it and cultivating it in your being. Accept accountability with love is what I'm guided to read out. What's also fiercely self-loving is full accountability. In the discomfort we grow. Take full ownership for how your life is unfolding. Whether or not you accomplish your dreams comes down to it being you standing in your own way. Awareness here combined with intentional, directional energy and action is what truly transforms it all. What can support releasing the old and embracing the new emboldened chapter of greater worthiness is this. Focus energy on your crown chakra and around your head. Intend to breathe out and release any narratives and thought forms that may be preventing you from experiencing greater peace, harmony, and inner expansion. Igniting that within you if you breathe in and close your eyes and visualize over your crown, over the top of your head. Your crown chakra being activated, intending to open and clear and release any blockages, any stagnancy from your crown chakra. Pulling that out, pulling out any falsehood, any distortion, any limitation, any limiting beliefs, any stuckness, any stagnancy being removed from your crown chakra. Feeling it lit up in color of purple, of Reiki, ignited, and that vortex spinning and spinning and spinning and expanding above your channel. Breathe in belief, knowing, and trust in yourself with absolute certainty, feeling the power ignited in love and grace and compassion for all, with oneness in humanity, oneness with all of humanity. Allow energy to come right down through your channel, right down through your head, right down through your central channel, right down through your third eye, right down through your throat, igniting you in truth and beauty and harmony and peace and love down through your heart, igniting you in the solar plexus, reminding you of your sacred spiritual power, your creative expression liberated from you in the sacral chakra, down to your root chakra, charging you up with a sense of stability, of safety, of security, of certainty, rooted in your divine connection and divine partnership, of vortex spinning, anchoring you in safety, safety in your body, safety in your being, safety in your reality. All your needs are met. You are loved, cherished, adored, and provided for. You are worthy of all you desire and require right here, right now. You're worthy of receiving greater love, opportunities, possibilities, authentic, loving connection, prosperity, the flow of money to you with ease. You are worthy now, you always were worthy, you always have been worthy simply because you exist. Expanding in the root chakra center and opening up to allowing more to come in, declaring I'm open and receptive to all the goodness of the universe. I'm open to experiencing greater abundance, trust, certainty, love, prosperity, the flow of money, opportunities that delight me with ease and joy and appreciation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. I know and anchor in I am. I anchor in my knowing of how valuable, worthy, and deserving I already am, exactly as I am in this now moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. There's so many affirmations at the bottom of this that you can call out and saying, I'm worthy of all I require and desire, even in my greatest vulnerabilities and challenges. My strengths, perceived flaws, and imperfections are all sacred and all part of my wholeness and divinity. All is well. I am perfect as I am right here, right now. I'm worthy of prioritizing myself as I continue to grow and evolve. I choose me, and so everything else can choose me also. And I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. I'm worthy of feeling loved at all times, even in any perceived mistakes or shortcomings. I'm worthy and deserving of love, and I'm open to receiving more love, being greater love, and sharing greater love from me. In mind, body, soul, and action. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is. I claim my authenticity is what feels true in my gut and in my heart. I release any guilt or shame over potentially outshining someone else, or having played an underdog role by dimming my own light. I'm here to be fully me, and it's my right to be the fullest expression of me in all my light. I fully allow my truest expression, embracing joy and gratitude. Others' perception of my worth, value, or ability has absolutely nothing to do with me. I release myself from that weight and pressure now I'm free and so free of myself. I let go of the illusion of wanting or needing anything outside of me in the knowing that I am everything within me. I always was, always have been, always will be. I know my inherent worth regardless of external circumstances. I am not my living connection. I'm not my bank balance. I'm not my 3D reality. I'm wholly complete and divinely perfect in my being, in my multi-dimensionality. I align more with expanding in my vision and mission in my heart, and I'm open and receptive to all the goodness and blessings in favor and love and success of the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Claim that one in. I'm aware that both infinite possibilities and magical support of my angels and guides are available to me. I'm so blessed and grateful. I call upon my angels, ancestors, and guides to support me with my current circumstances and situation in ways that guide and direct me into greater peace, calm, clarity, confidence, certainty, conviction, and successful outcome with the highest love and joy for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Abundance, blessings, prosperity, love, joy, and a very happy Thanksgiving and beautiful day to you, everyone who has still come this far into the video. I hope you're feeling a lot of love and peace and clarity and certainty and trust and joy activated in your inner being. You continue to align with your inner bliss, your peace, your calm, your clarity, your certainty, and move on what truly lights you up with love, excitement, enthusiasm, aliveness, and joy. Sending you so much love. See you in the next one. You're very welcome to get a copy of my book. Link is in the description box below, or to step into empowerment coaching and to receive activations to Reiki to truly create that lived experience and learn how to work with your chakras and so much more. See you in the next one. And so bye.